221 of Back in the Closet with the two crazy cat ladies. How are you guys? Hello and happy Thursday.
Hi.
We have to start by saying we're sorry that we missed last week. Adrian was down with the illness, and
You realize every time you say down with the illness that everyone thinks the illness is the COVID, the Rona.
Isn't that weird? Like, why is that?
Because we've just spent two and a half years with
that being the only illness that anybody could have.
Yeah, I do have to say, for the first time since 2019, I was actually ill.
Yes.
Yeah. Fever, but it was not the Rona. It was an incredible bladder infection, which I've never had in my entire life before, and something called diverticulitis.
Diverticulitis. Yeah.
So hey, Robin.
So everything in the lower areas of Adrian's world was not happy.
No. Well, the fever made everything in my world not happy.
Yes.
Everything.
That is so true.
Including Jay.
I'm never happy when you're sick.
No, she took such good care of me though. But she was like, "You've got to drink more water. You've got to drink more water." And then I was like, I can't even bring myself to do anything.
Real quick, guys. I'm sorry. Adrian decided to change some stuff around to where we can't be heard on the podcast. So let's try that again.
And she was like, "Listen, if you don't do the things I tell you that you need to do to help yourself, then I can't help you."
Yeah. Well, it's what my mom always said. And I prefaced it with that. It's like, listen, I am here to help you and I'm going to do everything that I can. I have all the liquids right beside you. I've got all of the homeopathics. I've got all the stuff and things. I'm asking all the people that know something about this kind of stuff. And I've got it right there for you. But you have to take that step and put it into your mouth. And if you don't do that,
that was hard.
I can't help you.
That was hard. Complain. So yeah, basically a week on my butt. It was
on your back, not your butt.
It was bad. Hey Anna. Hey Dana.
Hey
Hi,
everyone.
Sherry and Darby and Tina.
Yes.
Oh, you guys, happy Thursday. It is good to be back in the saddle.
It is, but it's hot, isn't it?
It is real hot.
She actually picked really good days to be sick. I'm not that she picked them, but last Wednesday is when we ended up in the ER, and until literally Sunday, she didn't even go outside and stayed in the bed.
I didn't know what day it was.
So it was like 5 days in the bed, and those were like the hottest days thus far in Vegas. And then the winds came in and it brought in a cold front, meaning that it went into like the 90s, like the low to mid 90s, which is perfect weather here with no humidity. And then today it just got hot again, and it is. I'm sweating balls. I'm telling you, I'm sweating balls.
Me too. Right now, Dana said you looked miserable on last week's live. Big props for hanging in there. I could not miss last week's podcast, you guys, and I cannot underestimate. What's the word I'm looking for? There's a word.
Undersay.
Undervalue. You guys, I'm so excited about Saturday. If you guys don't have your tickets yet for Heidi's Village fundraising event,
what are you doing with your life? If anybody here on the live right now do not have their tickets for the Heidi's Village fundraising event that we are doing in conjunction with the ACC Animal Communication Collective, who we had on our podcast last week, just a couple of the beautiful animal communicators. You guys have got to get your tickets, please. Why wouldn't you join us? Why wouldn't you help save lives and join us?
Goes to Heidi's Village, and I'm telling you that the work that they do, go look them up. The work that they do it will take your breath away. You will laugh, you will cry.
Yes, and it's 2 days away. It's this Saturday.
Yes.
And even if you can't, like, seriously, guys, even if you can't join us for the whole thing or come to our after party that we are going to be hosting, even if you're not available to do that, click on the link and get a ticket. It's $25 that's just going to save the lives of so many neonatal kittens that need help. Guys, they've got stuff and things happening in the kitten world, in their kitten nursery right now, where all the kittens not all of them, but many of the kittens really, really need medical help. And so your ticket, the money that you purchase for this event is still going to do amazing things. And if something opens up and you can jump on your phone to be a part of the after party or be a part of the event, or just listen to it in the background, put in your AirPods and listen to it while you're working or doing whatever, Please do.
Please do. A couple questions coming in here. Hey, Nicole, it's not next Saturday. It's this Saturday, the day after, tomorrow.
Yes.
And Tina said, how do we sign up, please? There is a link in the description
here.
Just go get your tickets. You can go see more about the Animal Communication Collective. Darby, it will not be broadcasted per se.
You have to purchase a ticket to join the event. It's going to be Zoom events.
So it's going to be face-to-face. It's going to be a very awesome, intimate, entertaining. The main event is $25. The main event is $25, and they're going to be the Animal Communication Collective is going to be intuitively choosing 10 people. I thought it was 10. Six?
Yeah.
6 people that they're going to do a short reading with their cats, whatever is speaking to them, and then the after party
or dogs
yes.
with your pets, your pet of choice. They're just going to intuitively pick,
Ferrets, hamsters,
and they're going to be like,
beds.
"Oh, Darby, I'm being drawn to you. What pet would you like to speak with?" And then you might say, "Oh, well, I had, my child. This happened on one of the other fundraising events that we went to with them. Somebody had like a childhood dog." That they were like, I would really like to know what's going on with my childhood dog, and they were able to tap in to their that was already gone in spirit, right? Or is already in spirit and gone from us. And then they actually reached out to they picked us in the last event, and because we were just there to support. And when then they picked us, and we got to talk to Oliver Twist, and I'm telling you, it's very interesting. We had no idea that he had some lower back issues going on. And until we talked to them and they told us, we took him to the vet and they said, by golly,
That's
does.
Exactly what's happening.
And we need to do some cold laser therapy. And it was like, wow, we would have not. Now they're not, they're not veterinarians. They're not in the health world. They're in the animal communication world. And your animal can tell you the intuitive world where they can help you communicate with your cats or your pets, right? Yeah. So with your animals. So
whatever you guys think about animal communication, because it's still something that's relatively new to us, honestly. When we lost our Mr. Biddles was our first experience because our beautiful VIP, Trisha, gifted us with an animal communication session. We were like, okay. Which it was very insightful. So whatever your feelings or beliefs are about animal communication, I can promise you that it's going to open up your mind in a way that helps you look at your pet's life in a different, more enriching way. I don't know.
More in the way of the soul world, right? Like that's what all of this is. Did I?
Yeah.
It's like diverticulitis. Now,
diverticulitis.
When you said it in the country terms, I can't even think of diverticulitis anymore. Now it's diverticulitis. So right. I mean, but it's in the whole, it's biblical. It's everything. It's like, we are one. We are one. We are one body. Right. And that's the intuitive way that we can all do this, as they explained on our podcast last week, that all of us can do this, but
the woo-woo world.
The woo-woo world. Yeah. They like any of us can do that, but they are trained in this to be able to better tap into the emotional and intuitive aspects of your pets. So that's really exciting. And it's not just all about the animal communications, actually more about raising funds to save these rescue animals. And we are hosting and we are hosting an after party, which is just an upgraded ticket for $15. You guys can join the after party where we're going to have drinks, we're going to laugh, we're going to cry, we're going to chat, and they're going to be giving away 5 30-minute sessions, private sessions. So you don't have to do it in front of everybody. They're going to be giving away 5 sessions. So you can have your own session privately, which I feel like is a little bit more
comfortable
and intimate, right?
It's very,
with you and your
because
pet.
It's emotional, y'all.
Yeah, it can get really emotional. And they're giving that away. We are giving away 5 jumbo packs of our products. So our FleaX, our Meow Mist, and our Kitty Crack Pillow, we're giving away to 5 lucky winners. So those 3 products, it's a jumbo pack. We're giving those away. And this is all just, we're not getting paid for this. They're not getting paid for this. No. This is just like a way to help save animals and raise awareness for the beautiful work that goes into literally all of these volunteers just work day in, day out, and night and day. So deal with a lot of stress, which we just talked about on our Think About It Thursday. They deal with a lot of stress trying to save animals. all day, every day. And that's what this is all about.
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Yeah,
Yes.
Go check out Heidi's Village. Go check out the ACC. It is going to be an incredible event. We really hope that you guys join us. Hey, Lori and Kanata doing amazing things herself. She does TNR. Oh my gosh, love you. You got a fundraiser coming up too, my dear, don't you? I love
Kanata.
Kanata. I actually have relatives in Kanata, and I know it's pronounced
Kanata.
Canada. I know.
Madison just tickled my nose with her tail. Oh my goodness.
You guys, yes. So go check out those tickets.
Check out the link.
To see you there. It's
join
gonna
us.
be amazing.
It's gonna be so much fun. Like I mean, and listen, if you don't join, fine. We'll put all of our money into it. But I'm telling you that we are really excited to hang out with you guys in a Zoom event. Like just lay back, have fun for this after party. We're really excited about the entire thing. And we've booked our whole Saturday for it. So
oh, it's so exciting.
Yeah, come join us.
So exciting. And just to be surrounded by beautiful humans that are doing beautiful things for the beautiful animals that can't necessarily help themselves the way that they need to be helped and be given a second chance at a beautiful life. So
yes, yeah.
I'm very excited about it.
That. Now I want to talk about for a little bit we've got a lot of big stuff happening in the Two Crazy Cat Ladies world. Oh,
What's
do
going
we?
on?
Do
What's
we?
happening?
You've been out of the
I've been
loop
out
for
of the
so
I've
long.
had a fever. I don't
Guys,
know.
Last night we actually had Disney reach out to us. Disney and Pixar.
Old Walt himself said, "Hey, girls."
Yes, reached out to us and said, "Hey, there's this film coming up, which is going to be launched tomorrow, guys, called Lightyear,
today.
Which is today. Today's the 17th.
Correct.
Oh my gosh, no, it's not. It's the 16th. Wow.
Tomorrow.
So tomorrow,
Sorry.
June 17th is the launch day for the movie Lightyear, which is all about Buzz Lightyear. You guys know him. Everybody knows him from Toy Story. Buzz Lightyear is the story of his life, like prior to Toy Story, right? It's the story of his life. And in the movie, he has a gifted and amazing, like we were crying, we were laughing. He has this amazing companion that's literally steals the show, is like he saves his life. And he's his cat named Socks. He's a robot cat.
A ginger robot cat.
A ginger robot cat. I mean, how cute is that? And it was and so anyway, they asked us to be a part of the pre-screening or the advanced screening and bring in a following. So we did a giveaway for passes and tickets, and we had these kids come and we had these adults come and we all got together and we had popcorn. We didn't have popcorn because she can't have popcorn because of diverticulitis, but she had a hot dog, which is not much
also
healthier.
Not good for you.
But
not recommended.
I had a glass of wine and we watched this film and it was fun. Like I said, we laughed, we cried. If you guys haven't seen Lightyear, you've got to see Lightyear.
Of course, you haven't seen it yet. It doesn't come out until tomorrow.
Right. But if you're listening to this podcast and it's past tomorrow, then you can go see it at theaters near you.
It's so good. You guys.
Was amazing. But so that was a big thing that was huge for us. Like, why? Like Disney? How does Disney know who the H we are? Right. I don't know. Then we also launched our new product that we have been literally, it's a soft launch. So I'm going to say it softly. But we have finally launched a probiotic in our store, guys. We have been testing this. Our cats have been getting it for a year. And I have to tell you, 2 weeks of giving this to all of our cats. And just a tiny amount. They have no idea that it's in their food. It's a powder, which all of our products thus far have been liquids. This one is actually a powder, but we started testing it. It was amazing. Over a year ago, within 2 weeks of using this product, we were like, our two oldest, which is Oliver Twist at age 18 and Pooh Bear. Well, I guess he was at 17 because it was 2 weeks a year ago. He was 17 and 11, our Pooh Bear at 11. They were pretty, and this is funny, and I'm going to tell you this true story.
The longest sentence ever.
Yeah, sorry. This is funny because we've used probiotics. We've promoted probiotics. We used to sell probiotics in our last business. We switch up probiotics. We've done this for a long time, for 17 years, right? And we had no idea, or 12, 17 years. We've never seen a difference but we've always done it because we know that what it's doing. We've never had a cat that really had gut issues, right? I mean, I guess we did with Mama. But we didn't really see much of a difference. We knew that there was a difference happening within their body, right? So the probiotics aren't one of those that you usually, as soon as you start giving, you see a difference, especially if you have healthy cats, right? So when I started giving this, in 2 weeks later, I was like, don't you find it interesting that Pooh Bear and Twist are like up playing and like walking around and doing stuff more often? Like they were sleeping all day. And now they're like in the middle of the afternoon, they're like playing with Jack, playing with like walking around, just, chirping at each other, things like that. I was like, what has changed? And then it was like, boing, what? We started giving that probiotic. I've never seen a probiotic actually like make it like where you noticeably see a difference in your healthy cats. And it was like, that's the absolute only thing that has changed, that they are up and are moving around. This is a mixture of prebiotics, probiotics, and digestive enzymes all in the same product, like put together, microencapsulated, which means that a lot of times, a lot of people don't know a lot about probiotics. We just all know that it's healthy because it's advertised on commercials.
Some people
stuff
don't.
Like that.
Some people think it's like the biggest, funniest thing ever.
Really?
Yeah. Remember that one nurse that was like, probiotics don't. You remember?
That would be another YouTube episode. I think that would be a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody that has any kind of intelligence knows about probiotics, right? But I will say that I just forgot. Sorry.
Everybody knows that probiotics are good for you. And I was like, no, remember that one.
Oh, but what a lot of people don't know when it comes to probiotics is that many of these probiotics, it's actually, and probably a lot of the probiotics that we've used in the past, it's like destroyed before it gets to the gut, right? Like through that stomach acid, it is actually destroyed before it even gets to the gut. So unfortunately, many probiotics on the market aren't really making any kind of a difference. It's not harming your cats, but it's not making any kind of a difference to their gut, which is what a probiotic is made, right? A probiotic is to restore and replace the good bacteria, build that lining of the stomach. Well, ours, as microencapsulated, because it's microencapsulated, it gets through that stomach acid, it gets through the intestines and actually flourishes in the gut, which is why we're so excited about it. And then, I mean, one of the many reasons, Twist and Pooh Bear are the main, but it's been a year in the making and we launched it yesterday.
This has been the hardest secret to keep. I know some of our VIPs here, we slipped up a couple times.
And I'll tell you why it's the hardest secret to keep is because we have so many people that reach out and they're like, what do I need? Or what probiotic do you recommend? And I'm like, I want to send you what we have, but we can't because we haven't launched it yet. So now, we're having our soft launch, and I'll tell you, I'll be very honest as to why we're having a soft launch, because the packaging is going to change a little bit down the road, right? So we got them all, we got it all ready, and we have 500 products made, 500 bottles made, and then it's like, oh, but that was we got to change it a little bit, change the scoop, change some stuff.
Yeah.
So we're giving $15 off up until supplies last. While supplies last, we are giving $15 off of the probiotic for our soft launch. And you guys can reach out to us.
Probiotic?
Cat probiotics.
Cat probiotics
in our shop. So yeah, we're super excited
Don't forget
about
to
it.
Use the coupon.
We co-branded this with Jackson Galaxy. Did I say that already?
No,
that's like the biggest part
about JG.
Yeah. So
guys.
like this is really Jackson's idea, right? Like he was like, let's do a probiotic. And so that's when we started going into our manufacturer, who's beautiful and wonderful, our family business in Oklahoma, and they were doing all the research and tweaking the formula, making sure it's all whatever. And
it's a long process.
It is a long process for one product.
Yeah. But I had to say that I'm really excited about this, and I love the work that Jackson Galaxy does, and I love working with Jackson Galaxy on especially these health products, because we were talking about stress on Think About It Thursday earlier, and I think so often because our cats can't tell us when they're not feeling well, and because things like IBD, IBS, as Jackson says, it's like this huge bucket that you throw any digestive issue into, and it's just like, well, that's a digestive issue,
right?
But we're not doing anything to really help. I love that just with the B12 on the probiotic, the babies that are going to have a better life because they actually have easy to take, non-traumatic, super effective
No taste, no smell.
supplements to help them feel better. I think, when you see a change in one of your cats, it's an incredible thing. Like sometimes I know, especially with Oliver Twist, who he is getting older, and
He's starting to really show signs of his
starting to really
age,
show-
and it's making
Yeah.
me sad.
and we get a little complacent, right? Like, oh, let's not put any supplements in. Let's like just
Let
whatever.
him enjoy his food.
But then we see it, and it's like, man, it seems like it's been a rough couple of days. And then you start putting that B12 in. I've
that
been putting it in
catalyst, that
for dinner
B12
as well.
Yep. Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that B12, that catalyst,
And you
the
see that little
probiotics.
light come back in their eyes. I love it so much, and I love that doing this probiotic with Jackson is really gonna change lives, guys.
Oh, it's going to change so many lives.
Very
I'm so excited about it.
It's been a
gonna
really hard secret to keep.
It really has.
Oh,
It really
yeah.
has. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever had your mouth fall asleep?
I
Like I feel like my tongue and my
Why?
lips just fell asleep. I have no idea.
mean,
I
that
should
can't
call
be
Dr.
good.
Google.
Don't ever.
I mean,
call
it
Dr.
doesn't
Google.
feel good.
Why
It
is
just
my-
feels like tingly all of a sudden. Maybe I need more water. Give me some of that.
Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, so is it Soto?
Soto.
I'm
Soto.
Buying that with the probiotics with the CatCom. What was the code for the CatCom? Yeah, you guys.
Oh, and we have
4th of
another.
July is coming up, so we actually are doing a sale on our CatCom, 10% off using the discount code July, the number 4 cat.
Yes, July for cat.
4 cat.
Yes.
Suki. Hey, you're on your YouTube.
You're on your YouTube.
You're on your YouTube
Yes.
handle. I'm on
That's
TV.
why.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And 4th of July, guys, we have to start thinking about the 4th of July. For those of us, and I don't know when you're going to be listening to this on the podcast, might be after the 4th of July, and you'll be like, damn it, why didn't I think about this or listen to this podcast earlier? But the 4th of July is coming up, and I'm telling you, we are the world's worst about remembering what day it is, let alone what month it is. And
It's almost July, y'all.
it's almost July. It's mid-June right now, and July is around the corner, and it is time this year. We're so happy. We're so grateful for our team. Our team is like so beautiful because they get these ideas, or they pre-think these ideas, or something comes up and they're thinking about these ideas, or they
makes the
hear something.
dream work.
Telling you, teamwork makes the dream work. And it's like, oh wow, yeah, we have to. Adrian's gonna be flying. She's gonna be leaving.
I'm gonna need some
on
cat
the
calm.
She's gonna need the cat calm, but she's gonna be leaving on the 4th of July this year, and that's gonna be stressful for the cats. And also, we're gonna have nothing
the 4th
but
of July that night.
yeah, we're gonna have 4th of July
So
that
we're
night.
gonna
So
leave for the
I'm
airport.
already pre-planning. Our cats are getting cat calm. They're already getting cat calm, but we're gonna hold off just to be on the safe side for a week prior, and then the week of. Well, it's on a Monday, so the Monday before, we're gonna start double dosing our cats with cat calm to make sure that we can just keep that edge down, keep it. I mean, I'm telling you, the difference that cat calm makes in our household.
Oh.
It's funny. It's funny because we don't think, and we just did this think about it Thursday, but guys, we're cat parents too, right? We're just cat parents like you. We're not some like angels that do everything right all the time. We know the things, we're learning the things, we learn them, we share them, we grow together, but we mess up all the time. We didn't even think about Jack being stressed, even though he is one of those jerky cats. It's like you walk into a room, like, what's happening? And he gets like, he gets jerky, but we don't think about him being stressed out because he's also very animated and very, I want to be the life of the party and show off and whatever. As soon as we start putting this cat calm in, it is amazing what happens to Jack and his demeanor and how he is, how he
maintains his personality, but you can tell
Yeah.
that he's just so much more chill.
Yeah, he's not. He lets us pet him. He loves on us
He'll do
more.
like little belly rolls, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
Yeah. What are you laughing at?
Suki said Spartacus loves the bouncy balls, but they keep disappearing under the couch. Is there any way you can make the balls bigger?
We actually don't make the balls.
We don't make the
balls.
balls. We don't. I don't know if they would make them bigger. I know that this supply chain issue is a lot of you guys know we've been out of stock for a hot minute.
twice
now
with
we're-
the bouncy tail
we're a
balls.
little we have a diminished color assortment right now, but yeah, I don't know, maybe when the supply chain comes back up we can see if there's any way to make bigger bulls.
Did we get both shipments?
Not yet.
No.
We got one more coming.
Oh well.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Bulls.
So big things. So this
Big
we're also, guys,
bulls.
we're actually redesigning, rebuilding our website. Like, and if any of you guys know what kind of stuff and things goes into that,
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff, especially because we have written, since our inception, we have written over 600, I want to say over 700 blogs, and we're trying to, and with information for you guys, free information for you guys, about everything from why do your cats smurgle, or what does smurgle mean, to like how to help your cat with feline leukemia or hyperthyroidism, or obesity, or how to transition your foods to a better diet, and all of this stuff. Like, this is what we do 3 days a week. Every week is we launch blogs, we write blogs so that we can give you guys more information. Now we are working
Content
with
inventory.
beautiful. If you guys remember the podcast that we did with Dubert, with Chris Roy from Dubert. And he is such a beautiful soul. He's also an IT guy, and we're working with him and his team to rebuild the website and make it easier for you guys to find that information. Because when you have 700 blogs on your website, how the hell I know how to search them, because I made all of them. I put them all in there. So I know how to search for it. Our team now knows how to search for certain things, or how to ask me to find the right word to search for those certain things. But how would the average person that doesn't know anything about us or anything be able to go to our website and find those things? So he is helping us make our website more user friendly. It's really exciting, but it's a lot of work.
We should have Chris back on after once we
and maybe just showcase it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And for a lot of you guys out there, I know there's a couple entrepreneurs on here today where, that website stuff, Jay and I have been muddling through it for the past 7 years, and having the help of someone who's truly qualified to kind of understand the visitor journey and help make things more functional and easy to navigate. Wow, it's mind blowing to have that kind of help. So we should have him back on.
Yes.
Because all the work that he does, any money that he makes goes back into Dubert.
And Dubert is
the one, the only. It's rescuing the rescuers. It is that incredible
platform
resource that connects
lives.
That connects animals with rescuers, that move them wherever they need to be moved for a better chance of a better life.
Volunteers.
It's an incredible platform.
Misplaced or lost animals, like everything. Like if you found an animal and you need to find them a home, you can go to Dubert.com. Like, it's absolutely amazing. We love what he's doing. And then to find out that he also works on websites, and one thing that we really needed was a website, and so that we could pay
a better website,
so we could pay him to help reconstruct our website, and all of the money that we're paying him is going back into rescue, to save lives. Like, how does the universe love us so much that all of this comes together?
It's
right?
amazing. It's
How is that?
amazing. I don't know, but it's beautiful.
But it's a big task, and so that's another huge thing that we've got going on.
Yeah.
We've got Father's Day is coming up this weekend. We've got so much. We've got another product, or another kit, that we're going to be launching in about a couple weeks, that we just finalized, I think, today. That's very exciting. And that's going to also help save lives, so many lives. I'm so excited about that. And then we've got another product that we're going to be launching in the next couple months, and another kit that we're going to be launching in the next couple months. We've got big events. We've got Super Zoo, for those of you guys that are in the pet industry and that like to attend the biggest pet convention in the world, which is hosted here in Las Vegas at the Mandalay Bay. Thank God. But it is the biggest event, and we get so excited about it because everybody in the pet world comes. And so we finally get to in real life again since
first time since
2019. Like we finally get together with all of like everybody in the industry that's all about pet health, and we host an after party, and we're setting that up now. I actually talked to the entertainment today, which we've never had entertainment before.
Live
We've always
entertainment.
I think Lubo would be a little upset by saying that we didn't have entertainment because he was our DJ in 2019.
He was,
and he played music, but we're gonna have a live entertainment, like a singer, like
an amazing singer,
singer.
And we met her at Capos,
yeah,
a speakeasy here in Las Vegas.
How does the universe love us so much? So we just keep crossing paths with like amazing.
Blew our minds, and then decided to reach out and see if maybe yes.
She's also a cat parent.
Yes.
And a freaking pet lover. So like, duh.
It's
like,
going to be
so cool. And some of the most amazing people from all over the world, even definitely all over the country. I think some people are coming in from, I think Emma's coming.
Emma
Rutherford from the UK. Oh my God. Like I'm just telling you, our favorite people on the planet, we only get to talk to really online, and the only time we get to see them is once a year.
Live for just a little while.
Yes.
Just because, I mean, these are the people that we admire so much, we learn from, we grow with. These are the people that are in their own dailiness, in their own lives, making a difference.
Single
like
day,
that is their passion.
They've dedicated their lives to also helping animals, helping pets. And we get together. So I'm excited about that. We're like finalizing everything with that, which is so exciting. And then we've got CatCon coming up for the first time since 2019, coming in real life. And it's October 1st and 2nd. And Sissy and I have been looking at, Sissy is, you guys know who Sissy is. Sissy and I have been looking at booths and how what we're going to do to set it up. And, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be super busy. But we freaking love CatCon is like our one convention that we do. We have a booth and we sell our products and we help, and then we usually speak or do some workshop, and we love it so much. We're really excited to attend this year.
Oh my gosh, so many IRL things happening this year.
I know. It's like we're back to real life, and that feels so good. It feels so good.
We think so. I mean, we're just getting started. So I have to say, my favorite wordsmith, Mr. Rob Milligan, is here today, and he said, I don't know, some of you guys, we only had a limited amount, but we were shipping out samples of an organic catnip spray. And Rob said, I've hit a few of the freeloaders' toys with the catnip spray sampler. It takes them a few minutes to ping because they're not the sharpest tools in the shed, but they do start weirding out on it soon enough. And it seems to last a day or two before wearing off. So I tried it on me thinking it would help my devastatingly clever pickup lines. A very awkward failure. Best to stick with using cat stuff on cats. Thank you for that lesson today, Mr. Milligan. That's beautiful.
You are the best. You are the best. Always keep us smiling. That's for sure. So anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up this episode. I mean, we could just keep going forever because there's so much to talk about. But
Tina, where's CatCon going to be? Pasadena, California.
Tina, you have to come.
1st and 2nd of October.
1st and 2nd, Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be so much fun. Gosh. Sissy's going to be, oh my gosh, it's going to be so much fun. We are going to, I think a few VIPs, or at least they're planning.
They're thinking about it.
And so if so, we're going to have like a VIP dinner where we get together, or a VIP drinks or something. We always find a place for dinner. We eat dinner.
Well, yeah.
Because we always have to skip lunch.
Well, I guess it depends on how many folks are coming.
Yes. But we will definitely.
Suki's birthday is October 1st. Suki wants to go.
My goodness.
Suki should come.
Suki, you should so come.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, for your birthday.
In real life. I know a lot of you guys have hung out with us on CatCon from your couch.
Anna says she's coming.
Anna, for real?
Are you for real? Because if you're for real, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I feel like everybody's teasing
CatCon
us.
From your couch is great. Like, we had a lot of fun. It was still a really amazing event, especially since everyone was just locked down on their couch anyways. But CatCon IRL, unbelievable.
Guys, next level. Like,
Unbelievable.
We brought like cat ears the first year. We had no idea. We were just like, well, I think, they say it's eccentric, so we should
We
like,
didn't know.
we'll bring some cat ears. And we brought some cat ears and we were like, oh, wow, we look almost dumb because
We
people
did.
are like, it's like, you've got everything. It's the Comic-Con for cats, right?
Yeah.
Like you've got everyone. You've got just like people that are there, like just love their cats and want to see everything and have fun. And then you've got people literally dressed from head to toe as a cat. You have
With
no
the
idea.
makeup on.
With makeup on or a full mask on, like you don't even know that, like if this is a male or a female or a they or a robot, like because you don't see their face, you just see like they're actually a mask. And the talent that they bring to CatCon is like seriously next level, like Hollywood, like
This year there's supposed to be some interesting areas. We can't. It will all come to light.
Yes, it will all come to light.
So
And it
many
will be very exciting. But if you are at all considering it, consider it further. There is also a big church convention happening at the same time that weekend, and at the same place or around the same place. So you want to book as soon as possible. As soon as you do know you want to book, we actually lost rooms, and then we're able to get in. And get some. It was almost like,
we're
oh
we're
my
going
god,
to CatCon, but we don't have a hotel room.
we don't have a hotel room. We're gonna have to sleep in the U-Haul. Not sure what to do. So we fixed that. But yeah,
so many exciting things.
And that's just like for the next few months. Like there's more at the end of the year.
There's
Next month in November, more products that we're going to be launching, like off the chain, off the wall. Been working on the labels and with the designer and with the makers and stuff like that for a year. Since over a year already. We've been working on another line of products. I'm telling you guys, there's so much going on in 2022. I'll say this, that last night, there's so much going on right now that I said last night to Adrian, I said, how about we work really hard? We've got all this stuff. Let's just keep going through 2022. And maybe in 2023, we stop. Maybe we just say, hey, let's calm down. Maybe we don't
reevaluate the schedule.
Yes, let's reevaluate and see what's going on.
I don't know.
We'll see what happens.
You find a wave,
us.
you gotta ride it.
That's what we do. We just keep on going. We find a way to say yes, even when it hurts. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us for episode number 121 of Back in the Closet. We are going to go do our stuff and things, and we will see you next week.
Thursday.
Happy Thursday. We love you so much.
Out.
Yes.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Bye, guys.
Bye, you guys. I love